So I wanted to speak with you about this tension that exists between opportunity and opposition, especially when it comes to your Christian walk and doing things for God that's going to bring him glory, that's going to bring people into the kingdom. And there will always be opposition. In fact, the Apostle Paul wrote about this in 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 9. He said that a great and effectual door has been opened to me, yet there are many adversaries. And so it's almost like wherever there's fruit, there's thorns, right? We want to just pick the nice fruit, and yet there's thorns there. In a war setting, you can't just bomb the target, right? You have to go through enemy opposition, right? And now think about this. In the society that we live, when we want to speak what God says, the truths of God, okay, this is where there's real opposition, right? This is where people really turn on you, outside the church, inside the church, right? Presenting the gospel like Jesus is the only way, right? That he hates the shedding of innocent blood, right? And I'm talking about the abortion industry. I'm talking about all of these sort of evil structures that exist around us. When you come against that, right? When you come and say it's time to turn from that, you're trying to wake people up from that. That's when you find opposition, right? When you see people in a different religion and you're trying to tell them Jesus is the only way. Okay, this is when you face opposition. And Leonard Ravenhill, who was an incredible evangelist and revivalist, said that there will always be opportunities that come, like big opportunities for the gospel. But he said this, that the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. In the business world and economics, they have something called the opportunity cost. What happens if you didn't make that investment, right? Bitcoin, for example, you didn't invest in it and you lost millions, right, that you could have earned. That's called the opportunity cost. And I think there's the same sort of principle in the kingdom of God, that there were things that God wanted to do. There were things that he wanted to launch his people into, and they missed it, right? Don't be like that. Remember, yes, there's opposition, but remember the opportunity is worth it, and it must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity.